a cause for celebration. Don't worry, I haven't started drinking again. Toon just shouted to me, said, I've got a beer under the freezer, grab it for us. As you well know, it's a constant battle here against the elements, and we just had an almighty storm again. But with it came the rain. These ponds are still very low. Well, they look low, but they're still over 2 meters deep. In fairness, I think we had them dug a bit too deep, but never mind. A couple of days ago, I did see on the internet that the Met Office had said Thailand's in for a proper old-style monsoon season this year, and likely to start a little bit early, so next month. But we have had a little drop of rain over the past 3 days, and things has started to green up nicely. The goats are eating well now. But this last hour and a half, or I'll say about an hour really, we filled up the farm. Thanks to 1 hour's work by yours truly. So I'm going to give Toon a beer and then we're going to have a little wander around and show you.
Cheers, happy raining. Welcome to raining. And welcome to water. To our canal.
A canal, nice word.
Our canal.
The fish are super active around the lake at the minute. All the bits and bobs are being washed into there off the shelf, but it's here that's the main point of interest for me. This is rising by the minute. I just went back and grabbed the camera. I said to Tara, I'd like to record this. It's probably come up about 2 or 3 inches since I grabbed the camera and come back. As we walk round, you'll see why. We had this drainage ditch dug about, I think it's about 1.5 years ago by Macro Man. Just the idea of when we get flood water and holding water as well. And it has been quite a success, but we weren't really using it to its full potential, in as much that we weren't holding as much water as we potentially could. So look at this. Now it was wet from the last 3 days, but Toon and I had a walk out here earlier today, and there was no standing water here at all. But now that's full, isn't it, Mrs?
Yeah. Welcome to fishing if you can find the fish.
I think the crabs and the fish will be out now. We did leave plenty of fish in there and plenty of crabs. Excellent.
Oh, that bird alive.
Frogs, isn't it?
Fish or mangachon?
Oh yeah, could be a lot of bugs, couldn't it?
Oh, busy load now. People come look at their farm or ang.
Yeah, there's a lot of bugs out. What do you call them, Toon? Mang Mao.
Mang Mao.
Mang Mao. And the good thing about all the water coming in one go, the frogs will have loads of time to get it on and spawn, and for a lot of their tadpoles to grow safely without being predated on by a lot of other bits and bobs. Yeah, the birds can still get them, but honestly it's going to be very, very good for the frogs. A chap going past on his motorbike, he's going to have to slow down in a minute, and you'll see why when we get round there. Alright, Gang likes it. She eats all the Mang Mao. Where'd they go, eh? Won't have to feed you. It's win-win, isn't it?
Oh. That means not just here, heavy rain, isn't it? Come wind
We can see the water running over the road there.
So that means chemical coming in it.
Yeah. Hopefully there won't be too much chemical, because no one's had any rain for the weeds to grow, so it's pretty, although it doesn't look clean, there won't be quite so many chemicals in here as there would be in another few weeks.
You want to swim?
I'm not swimming in here with those turtles about.
You've got pie coming here, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we did think last year, we did get to the point where we thought, oh, are we going to have to dig up some of the top road here and put a pipe in there to get it full? But it filled up only with about 2 or 3 weeks to spare. Soon as the lake was full, it didn't rain again. So this is our first proper downpour since then. And I would say the lake's come up about 4 or 5 inches. But this will now continue to start to fill up as the water soaks through. It's going to take a little while to get through, but it will do. Gang, you coming, gang? Let's get a bit closer. You can see the flow on here. Brilliant. I think we will have to keep this fairly clear though, otherwise we get pressure against that. That could trash that. Really, all the wild morning glory is going to start coming back into life. But look at this. Soon we're just here earlier today, and I was saying, oh, I need to set up my weeping dams if we're going to get an early rain season. So I seem to have missed the boat there. But look at that. I know there's plenty of topsoil washing in here, but the amount of water that we can hold now, oh, that's just great. Look at it over the road. Oh, it's coming over the road further down as well. You can see the grass had already started to come through. And when we work round the back side of the lake, I'll show you the pasture was just, someone's like flicked a switch on it and it's just gone fluorescent green. A bit of a dip in the road there. Fantastic. This is a little bit different for us because prior to this, whenever we've had the heavy rains and it doing this, we've always had the big tall weeds and grass growing, so you haven't been able to fully appreciate the volume of water and the speed of it. That's brilliant. Instant hydrated farm. And hopefully with us leaving it all covered, although the goats have eaten a lot of it, you know, there's very, very little bare soil on the land now, so hopefully a hell of a lot of this is going to soak into the land. Well, that's been the plan anyway. This little stream, little waterfall here, I'm just trying to spot it, right in line with there. There's another pipe coming through from next door. But you can see why, well, perhaps you can't see it very clearly, but over next door you can see why the farms surrounding us are struggling to hold on to any volume of water. One, because of the gradient and it's sloping this way, but two is, you know, they grow annual crops, and I'm not knocking that at all, but of course it's bare soil, there's no crop in there at the minute. I dare say this will get ploughed within the next few days, but the water just can't be absorbed, and it's our benefit. You know, it's their loss and our gain, I suppose. I do feel quite bad for these people because every time you get a downpour like this, the few inches of topsoil that they have got are washing onto our land, and we're not letting it off our land without a fight. You'll see why soon. All right, missus, what are you doing? I know what she's doing. Where that fence is and there's some weeds against there, she's got in there, hasn't she? For those of you that don't know, my wife is half freshwater mermaid. Let's go and have a look at her playing. She won't think it's good fun when she gets out and there's leeches all over her. Still yet to have a leech attached to us since we've been on the farm. There are some, but yeah, part and parcel, in it. Leeches and parasites and chemicals and things like that. You just got to be aware of it and check yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh, in a good mood today. Oh, that's it, serious. I can see from here she's rolled her shorts up. She'll be in there in a minute. Look, it's win-win. Look, the water flow's even bought me a free bottle. So you just careful, your pocket is tiny and that phone is huge. I'm not buying you another one.
Try to save this pen.
Pass me that phone, I can't relax watching you when you... I dropped it.
Make sure you hold tight. But why you gonna get me expensive than that? Ah, not deep. Nice and cool.
Yeah, a lot of the chemicals cool your skin down.
Ah.
What? Spiky weed. Huh? If you don't mind carrying all that back, I'll put that around my vegetables.
Oh, I'll put that up. You can come carry them. I don't think that's spiky weed. I think something sting me or bite me.
Oh. Oh yeah, there'll be like a... Yeah, there it is.
Oh. Big black ant. We should talk about need water to come this way further.
Yeah, I just said on the video, I said we were only walking around here earlier today talking about this. Fantastic. And what else did we say would start growing now we've had a little bit of rain?
Grass.
Yeah, and the grass.
And the napier weed.
And the napier grass, yeah. And
what?
mushroom.
I don't think we grow mushroom.
No, we're not growing mushroom, but Mother Nature, we have about another 1,000 kg. You're trying to get stung again?
Tomorrow.
It is going to be interesting to see what sort of flushes of mushrooms we get this year, because there's no doubt about it, since we've let the goats around the pasture a lot more this year, they have actually eaten over the areas that the mushrooms regularly grow. So it's good that they'll be fertilising the soil there, if you can call it soil, but they have knocked down the vegetation. So whether there's enough there to, well, normally when it gets wet in these areas, it's almost like a greenhouse down there, like a shaded greenhouse. It's moist and dark. But we'll see. But I reckon we could be in for something special this year. I mean, last year was fantastic anyway with mushrooms. We were having trouble giving them away, but yeah, we'll see this year. Fingers crossed. All right. You want a hand?
I thought my shoe flip-flop gonna go with the water. I got the idea, honey.
Mm.
What about if we make the net like this but smaller? Somewhere that corner or near
Stop
there.
every single fish get to next door.
Yeah, but put panin in here.
Oh.
Yeah. That only 6 months. When water gone, we sell the fish. I'm sure that brilliant idea. It's my idea anyway.
Stocking our wild fish river with non-wild fish.
I'm sure easy. A lot of people grow fish for 6 months, you know.
Yeah.
And this, how long this live will be? More than 6 months.
Yeah.
Before they're 100% dry, we just empty the fish, and they not go next door.
Okay.
You see how more water come in? Look, a lot more to come,
Yeah.
and from somewhere else.
I know what we could put in here. What we were catching earlier today. Baduk. Some of the... No, baduk. You know, there's a lot of bugs in here. There's nature, isn't it?
Yeah,
fatten them up
but
nicely.
Not eat captain.
But every time you see someone's torch on the road, you're going to be panicking at night.
Ugh.
Whereas at the minute, we don't really...
Let them eat. If they think they can keep eat and steal whatever, let them.
We don't let anyone steal our wild fish.
I want some gun, guy.
You want some gun?
Mm.
You want a shooter?
Shoot that you want head off.
What sort of shooter? One of them like that, or one of the big ones, long ones?
Oh!
That's a bow and arrow.
Oh, if I can get that.
Crossbow. Oh, I'm a crossbow man myself.
Shout out, Eddie. If you see you get ready, practice for your golf. I'm coming.
Bit of a tangent video about end of the dry season, maybe. Goes on to golf.
Honey, when I see like this, remind me a little waterfall. You know, when rain season, beautiful and all, like a small lake after waterfall. beautiful and super dark and
Dark water.
no dark like a
Oh, you
the
got trees over it.
yeah river big than that but super deep,
Mm.
super deep down, and waterfall is not like from the mountain high. It's just like a hill, and waterfall come
Mm.
beautiful. I like that. I love that farm.
I'll make you a waterfall.
I like to get that farm back if I think I can.
Well, your dad's old farm's probably about 5 farms now, because it was big, wasn't it? You know what happens round here? Everyone
Joy.
split the land. Gang, what you doing? What you seen?
She probably see a mangatron.
Mangatron or a rat? Baby mouse or something?
If this can be a bit deeper, wow.
The only thing I'd worry about is
Too late now.
if you think this is going to be a proper monsoon season, it's going to be this high most of the time. People are going to see fish all the way along here.
Ooh. People see everywhere because they keep still. Who this guy?
Tina's trying to call her mum, make sure that her house was all right. What we have just noticed is we did see the owner of the farm next door out here a few days ago, and he was actually burning all this lot here. So we're getting all his potash as well. Fantastic.
ประตูนออกบ้านไม่ได้เลย วันนี้ประตูนไปไม่ได้นะ เดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้ไปทำให้สัญญา จ้า
Kaimuk not happy with you?
Mum.
What?
Kaimuk okay? She got little phone.
Oh, you're in the bad books here.
Mm.
Oh. I don't know whether the camera microphone will pick this up, but there's a hung. I'll call it. Hung. I think he's the other side, Toon. Where I am, but over the other side.
Yeah, right.
He is. Honestly, he's quiet. See, told you he's over there, didn't I?
You lucky then.
These are a delicious toad. The farm is going to be very loud tonight with those, isn't it?
Ooh, if they come out.
There's going to be torches everywhere.
Alive. I forgot
How's
about
that? It's been nibbled by goats every single day. It's still alive. Whoa.
Okay.
Hey, we need to charge the head torches for tonight, don't we?
Yeah.
We're getting toads. Yeah, I've made a little dam there. You alright? Look at all that mulch. Now, night time, these are quite easy to catch because you just follow the noise, and they don't tend to jump. You can,
not cry anymore.
yeah, he knows you're about. Here comes Gang. What are you doing, girl? Hey? Hung.
Wow, this green back.
Yes. 3 days of little bit of rain and everything's greening.
Brilliant.
Feeding the goats every day till they're full. Relax.
Smell mushroom yet?
It's a shame people don't really know much about the mushrooms around here, isn't it? If there were things like oyster mushrooms or something, we'd be millionaires.
Mm.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot. I need to charge my head torch. Mine died last night, didn't it?
I mean, people come round here tonight.
Well, even more of a reason for me and you to be out here tonight.
Guy before.
I've seen him once the last couple of days. You see, if our river was full of tilapia, you'd be like, oh look, he's looking at our fish.
Mm. Yeah, then I come look at him. You say what you like.
Yeah, but I'm getting old now. I need my sleep at night. I don't want to be chasing people off the farm.
I do. I not care.
Well, you like chasing men, didn't you?
Mm. Yeah. Look at that green.
Yeah.
Woo! So happy. Happy.
So 3 days, little bit of rain, instant pasture. Oh, it's just so good to see.
You know, Mushroom just down here last year. Down there, down there, down.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
And we were throwing the old ones everywhere as well, so they should be all the way around this year.
If anyone fancy the mushroom?
Yeah.
Just send some money for postcode. I'll send you a mushroom.
Well, there's an offer you can't refuse. How much is it per kg?
I don't sell.
About 1,000 baht, isn't it?
I don't sell.
Free?
Yeah.
I've got to come out and pick them,
Just
package them,
Just
send them.
Send money for the send.
All right.
What you call?
Oh, it's 1,000 baht to send them.
Just help we eat them. Help we eat them.
Or come and get them. Let us know you're coming and
Yeah.
you can come and pick your own. That sounds more appealing to me.
Baduk, baduk, baduk.
Yeah. Catfish everywhere. You can see the shelf around the outside now is greening up nicely.
Super green now. Shabbat. Jesus. Water gonna fall out there tonight. You believe me or not?
Gang, you're going to have to stay out there till the next dry season now. She can't get back. Look, my little bridge is underwater now. Right, we're going to have to get out here and fix that tomorrow so the goats can get across. They don't like going across there, do they? It stays. They don't like going across there.
Full already.
You know why? Someone had a brilliant idea to stop the water going through to next door. Who was that?
Yeah, blah de blah.
Look, and it's still not over.
Lift up your own tail.
Lift my tail up.
You got that word, same Thailand.
Look at that feat of engineering.
Ah, look at that piece of wood. Good wood, that.
Yeah.
Honey?
Yeah.
What you think if we can, you know that net, that
Sandbag.
wire, the fence wire.
Yeah.
What about if we put 2-3 times around the front point?
Oh, stop the goats get out maybe.
Not stop the goat get out. I mean,
Stop the nasty thing get in.
mm,
Yeah, could do. Or it might just squeeze underneath the fence.
and what you call, not stop water, but stop our fish get out. You know, wild fish. A lot of wild fish go in there.
Yeah. Not anymore. No, it's about 6 inches deep. Is.
Honey, no rain yet. You see, when the water come, they come from
Well,
there. All the
when
wild
it
fish.
gets everywhere gets saturated, it comes from there. And then... Gang, stop digging up the road.
What the heck under that hole? Is that sandbag or what?
Hey, look at this bit. Water up to the shelf. This is the lowest point here.
Ah, I forgot to look at that. The end. Then where we go fish today. Stop bullseye get out.
Ah.
I forgot to see how high water.
Ah, that is excellent to see.
Keep coming, innit?
Yeah.
Water keep coming from there
Perfect
now.
timing, because although it was green, you could just start to see the soil again.
Oh, so exciting. Exciting. I wish COVID gone soon and see everyone again, innit? With everyone come join with us again. Have a fun.
Okay, so we now need to go and let the goats out. It's getting quite late, but we're going to put them in where we've grown some Napier grass. Let them feed their faces there for about half an hour and then kick them in. Jobs are good. And then we're going to have our dinner, aren't we? What are we having, missus?
Food.
My favourite.